I'll show you the general setting first, and there's a pricing tab here that more of the newer versions will have. Now, if you don't have this pricing tab, it's still possible that you might have this field here called Remove Unpriced Items from Database. If you don't have the pricing tab, look at your inventory tab. It might be in there somewhere. I've seen it in earlier versions. So what this does, and it's a little bit of a misunderstanding of what it really does, is it's intended to reduce your database size. Whenever you create an item master, you create a bunch of tables in the background, SQL or in HANA in these cases, but most of you are working with SQL still. So you have all these tables and fields populated. So there's the item master, there's the item and warehouse tables, and the other one is the item pricing table, and that's the ITM1. Although that's not, don't worry about trying to remember that. The ITM1 pricing table populates every item and price combination. So let's say you have 100 item masters in your database and you have 10 price lists. Every time you create an item, aside from the item master and warehouses, you also have an extra 10 records automatically created in the price list. Most of you are familiar with your price list, so if we open up any price list, you'll see the list of items. Now, we showed you this flag here, and now right now I don't have it checked. So let's leave it like that. I'm going to run a query, and I want to pay close attention to some of these items that have zero price. I have a query in here called item master, item pricing, and I'm going to use the same price list so that we can see what the same data over and over again. So you can see that I'm running the ITM1 export, and I see item like an assembly with a zero price and a few others down here. Okay, let's look at this again, and I think it was about 80 some records, 86 records. All right, let's just put that aside. What I'm going to do now is check this, and I'm removing it from the database. And what this is doing is reducing your database. I have customers that will have, I think, around 500,000 item masters, and if they have 20 price lists, a lot of those items aren't in every single price list, so you can imagine how many millions of records are being created and how many, a few 100,000 of those are really unnecessary. So right now I've removed the unpriced items from this, and again, remember there was assembly here. I'm going to execute that query again, and it's disappeared. I do not have any zero priced items, and my total list now is down to 71 for that one price. So, and again, if you imagine there are thousands of these and perhaps dozens of price lists, this can significantly reduce the database size. Now, so I've removed them from the ITM1 table. However, I have not removed them from the view here, and this is what gets confusing. So if I reopen this inventory price list table and I double-click on my discount purchase price again, my assembly is still there with a zero price, and all the other zeros. So they don't disappear from your view; they just disappear from the background tables for efficiency of your database. There is another, what everyone seems to think is that it's going to disappear from here, but it's really what it is. There's another, in reports, you have the option of, let's do a price report. You'll see this sometimes, hide unpriced items. This has nothing to do with the database reduction that I just showed you. This is strictly for reporting, so if you don't want to see zero priced items on reports, you can do something like this if you see the field available.